राधा माधव की जय। जय ओम विष्णु पाद प्रमंस परिव्राजक भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय। जय ओम विष्णु पाद प्रमंस परिव्राजक भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव की नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपिनाथ राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरिवर्धन की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय। मथुरा धाम की जय। जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय। मायापुर नबी धाम की जय। गंगा माई की जय। जन्माई की जय। तुलसी देवी की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। श्रीमती राधारणी की जय। हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। समवेत भक्तवृंद की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदी हरि हरि बोल। ऑल ग्लोरी टू हिज होली। ऑल ग्लोरी टू हिज होली। ऑल ग्लोरी टू हिज होली। ऑल ग्लोरी श्री गुरु श्री गौरांग। कृष्ण भक्ति रस स्वरूप श्री भागवत कृष्ण शास्त्र होते परम मतो ताते वेद शास्त्र होते चारि वेद उपनिषदे যত কিছু হইও চারি বেদ উপনিষদে তার অর্থ লয়া ব্যাস করিল সঞ্চয় তার অর্থ লয়া ব্যাস যেই সূত্রে যেইর বিষয় বচন যেই ভাগবতী সেইর শ্লোক নিবন্ধন ভাগবতী সেইর জীবের নিস্তার লাগি সূত্র কইল ব্যাস মায়াবাদী ভাষ শুনিলে ওই সর্বনাশ মায়াবাদী ভাষ শুনিলে যাও ভাগবত পড়ো বৈষ্ণবীর স্থানে যাও একান্ত সয় করো চৈতন্য চরণে ভাগবত দিনা মানে সে জবন সম Prabhu Jama Paro Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Namo Bhagavati Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavati Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavati Vasudevaya Srimad Bhagavatam 8th Canto Chapter 23 Text 11-12 Sri Sukhovasa Agyam Bhagavato Radam Prado Balinasa Madam Ityamala Pragyam Murdhanadaya Kutangali Parikramyadi Purusam Sarvasura Samupati Pranatastadanugyataha Pravivesa Mahavidam. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Sukadeva Swami said, accompanied by Bali Maharaj, my dear King Parikshit, Prahlad Maharaj, the master of all the chiefs of the demons, took the Supreme Lord's order on his head with folded hands. After saying yes to the Lord, circumambulating him and offering him respectful obeisances, entered the lower planetary system known as Sutala. Text 13. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Hari, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Narayana, thereafter addressed Sukracharya, who was sitting nearby in the midst of the assembly with the priests, Brahma, Uta, Udgata, and Adharja. O Maharaj Parikshit, these priests were all Brahmavadis, followers of the Vedic principles for performing sacrifices. Text 14. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. O best of the Brahmanas, Sukracharya, please describe the fault or discrepancy in your disciple Bali Maharaj, who engaged in performing sacrifices. This fault will be nullified when judged in the presence of qualified Brahmanas. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. When Bali Maharaj and Prahlad Maharaj had departed for the planet Sutala, Lord Vishnu asked Sukracharya what the fault was in Bali Maharaj, for which Sukracharya had cursed him. It might be argued that since Bali Maharaj had now left the scene, how could his faults be judged? In reply to this, Lord Vishnu informed Sukracharya that there was no need for Bali Maharaj's presence, for his faults and discrepancies could be nullified if judged before the Brahmanas. As will be seen in the next verse, Bali Maharaj had no faults. Sukracharya had unnecessarily cursed him. Nonetheless, this was better for Bali Maharaj. Being cursed by Sukracharya, Bali Maharaj was deprived of all his possessions, with the result that the Supreme Personal Godhead favored him for his strong faith in devotional service. Of course, a devotee is not required to engage in fruitive activities. As stated in the Shastra, Sarvaharanam Achyutejyaha, Bhagavata, 4th Canto. By worshipping Achyuta, the Supreme Personal Godhead, one satisfies everyone. Because Bali Maharaj had satisfied the Supreme Personal Godhead, there were no discrepancies in his performance of sacrifices. O best of the Brahmanas, Sukracharya, please describe the fault or discrepancy in your disciple Bali Maharaj, who engaged in performing sacrifices. This fault will be nullified when judged in the presence of qualified Brahmanas. In purport, Srila Prabhupada says, when Bali Maharaj and Prahlad Maharaj had departed for the planet Sutala, Lord Vishnu asked Sukracharya what was the fault of Bali. for which you cursed him. So, it might be argued that since Bali Maharaj had now left the scene, how could this fault be judged? In reply to this, Lord Vishnu informed Sukracharya that there was no need for Bali Maharaj's presence, for his faults and discrepancies could be nullified if judged before the Brahmanas. As will be seen in the next verse, Bali Maharaj had no faults. Sukracharya had unnecessarily cursed him. Nonetheless, this was better for Bali Maharaj. His curse came out better because being cursed by Sukracharya, Bali Maharaj was deprived of his possessions. With the result that Supreme Personality of Godhead favored him for his strong faith in devotional service. This is better. The curse came out better. Of course, a devotee is not required to engage in primitive activities. As stated in Shastra, Sarvaranam Achyutejyaha. By worshipping Achyuta, the Supreme Personal Godhead, one satisfies everyone. Because Bali Maharaj had satisfied the Supreme Personal Godhead, there were no discrepancies in his performance of sacrifices. The Sukracharya cursed Bali Maharaj, and his curse came out good. Bali Maharaj was deprived of all his possessions, opulences in 3 words. Sukracharya had cursed like that. When Vamandev came, Vaman in Gour, small statue. Sukracharya could understand that this is not a dwarf. He is not a dwarf. He is Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is Supreme Personality of Godhead. A small stature, but he is Vishnu, Bhagavan Vishnu. He is Bhagavan Vishnu. And he will take away everything. That he could understand. So when Bali promised that he would give 3 pieces of land, Sukracharya said, you cannot keep up your words. He is not a dwarf, small stature, is Bhagavan Vishnu, very great. He will take away everything from you. You will be deprived of your all possessions. You are possessed in 3 words. You will be pauper. You cannot maintain yourself, you cannot maintain your family, and you cannot keep up your words. Therefore you will go to hell. Sutala, neither planet. That he cursed. You understand? And that curse came out very good. The activities of the Supreme Lord, very wonderful, mysterious. Nobody can understand it. Nobody can understand it. You understand? Srudam Sarvabhutanam, the well-wishing friend of all living entities. Supreme Lord is the well-wishing friend of all living entities. All his activities are good. There is nothing evil. But we cannot understand it. We cannot. It is not easy to understand the activities of the Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord, Lord Vishnu, came in the dwarf, form of a dwarf, so tiny, with tiny feet, but became so great. Yeah, took away everything. From body with 2 feet, all his possessions in 3 words, body became deprived of all his possessions, became pauper. Nothing was not there in body, with body, yes. That means cheating, yes. He's a great cheater. But that is his mercy. His mercy. You understand? Mrugayuriva kapindram vibhati lubdha dharma striyam akruta virupam strijita kamajanam balimapi balimatva vestayad dang khyabadja tadala masita sakhir dustejas tat kathartha. 10th canto Srimad Bhagavatam. It is there, 47th chapter. Radharani, in her transcendental madness, delirium, Chitrajalpa, says, Uddhava had come, you understand, to Brajabhumi as a messenger from Krishna, Mathura, carrying the loving message of Krishna, isn't it? Uddhava looks just like Krishna. Same age, same complexion, everything. But no flute, no peacock feather. Everything same. You understand? Uddhava came from a distance. The gopis saw Uddhava. Look, those looking just like Krishna. They say. One asked another, "O Sakhi, your friend, who is he? Coming, looking like Krishna. But no peacock feather, no flute. Not Krishna, but looks like Krishna." That's Uddhava. You understand? The messenger. So when Uddhava came nearer, then what Uddhava saw? Such love. They were mad after Krishna. Especially Radharani, when came to Radharani. Radharani is mad. Transcendental madness. We say Udghurna. This is what do you say? In English, what do you say that word? Paribhashika sabda? Technical language, yes. Technical language is Udghurna. You understand? Udghurna. Udghurna means transcendental madness. Mad person's delirium. You understand? So that madness. And Radharani says this thing. Mrugayuriva kapindram vibhyati lubdha dharma striyam akruta virupam strijita kamadana balimapi balimatta, here bali. He says. Balimapi balimatva vestayad vanka vadja stadala masita sakhir dusteja tadakathartha. Just pointing out a bumblebee had come at that time, bumblebee. You understand? And speaking everything pointing to bumblebee, but it's all speaking to Uddhava. Radharani says that Krishna, very cruel. No mercy at all. Heart is cruel-hearted. In Ramavatar, he killed a monkey. The king of the monkeys, Bali. Yes. Not face-to-face fighting. You understand? He hid behind some tree and shot arrow and killed him. Such merciless, cruel person. And again in that Ramavatar, he cut off the nose and ears of Surpanakha, the sister of Ravana. Such cruelty. Yes. In Vamana Avatar, he cheated Bali. Yes. He came, Bali Maharaj offered worship, washed his feet, promised what he said he'd give. But cheated. Yes. Such is your friend, your master, O bumblebee, unreliable, crooked person, merciless, cruel, no heart, heartless person. Yes. Do you understand? if we analyze this thing, we can understand. How they all like leelas, activities of the Supreme Lord is all merciful activities. Merciful leela. Yes, no cruelty there. You understand? This is all external only. Surpanakha came, the demoness, the sister of Ravan, saw Lord Ram, very beautiful, handsome, yes, Cupid. So she became enchanted and thought of, developed some desire, cherished some desire in her heart that I must have this person as my husband. Yes. So she came. You understand? But what did Ram do? Ram didn't marry, didn't accept, because Ram is Marjada Purushottama. Follow my language? He is Marjada Purushottama. Never transgresses Ved Marjada, Vedic etiquette, Vedic rule. You understand? So the Ram avatar, he doesn't transgress. Very strictly follow the Ved Marjada. So, only one wife. He will accept only one wife. He cannot accept more than one wife. That is etiquette, Marjada. So how can he accept Surpanakha? Cannot. But Surpanakha has developed a desire before Supreme Lord. And Supreme Lord must fulfill her desire. Yes. Unless Supreme Lord sanctions, nobody's desire will be fulfilled. So, he has to fulfill. You understand? So he didn't marry because he couldn't marry in this avatar. Surpanakha has to wait for the next avatar. He has to wait for it. Next avatar, he will come, he will marry many wives. Then her desire will fulfill. He will fulfill her desire. So this is very long time. Isn't it? Very long time. She has to wait. So she cut off, Lord Ram cut off her nose and ears, made her ugly. Because nobody would marry. Lord would marry, nobody would marry. Ugly woman would marry, nobody would marry. And so long years she had to wait. That Juga passed, Treta Juga passed, then next Juga, Dwapar Juga, that Surpanakha came as Kubja, hunchback woman, haunches are there, back, ugly, would marry. Will marry? Two-legged hog? Nobody would marry. Yes, nobody would marry. Because only Supreme Lord would marry. Isn't it? It's all mercy. This is mercy. When Krishna came to Mathura, so Kubja came, isn't it? And Krishna touched her, became so beautiful. Then Krishna married, fulfilled her desire. This is merciless activity, so merciful. So merciful, but it's not easy to understand, part of conditioned soul. You understand? There is no merciless, no cruelty here, it's full of mercy. Similarly, the killing Bali, the king of the monkeys. When Bali was killed, Bali's wife Tara came, cried, you understand, asked many questions to Lord Ram. She scolded Lord Ram, chastised Lord Ram, called all ill names, cried, "You killed mercilessly my husband, hiding yourself." Lord Ram answered all her questions. He gave correct answer. You understand? What had Bali done? Bali had committed great offense. Bali had kept the wife of his younger brother Sugriva as his wife. Great offense. And such a characterless person, offender, deserves punishment. Yes. Sugriva is the friend of Lord Ram. The friend's enemy is also enemy. So Bali was the enemy of Lord Ram. And that was the duty of Lord Ram to kill such great offender. And Bali had gotten that curse. He has gotten a boon that nobody can kill him with the front-to-front fighting. No. He is unconquerable. Nobody would kill him. He has gotten that boon. So Ram hid himself behind some tree, shot an arrow and killed him. And deserves punishment. So, there is no, this is, and he was killed in the hand of Lord Ram, he became delivered. There is no harm here. It is not merciless activity, not cruel activity. Then, question of cheating Bali. Vamandev took all his possessions, Bali's possession, three walls with 2 feet. You understand? Sword, tiny feet. So tiny feet, but those feet became so great, isn't it? He expanded himself. Supreme Lord expanded himself. So great, became so great that with 2 feet took away everything. You understand? Body's all positions. All positions. When Supreme Lord said, "All right, oh body, give me the space for 3rd foot." Bali said, "Oh Lord, I have no place. You took away everything with 2 feet. I have no place and you have no foot. Where is your 3rd foot?" Vamandev said, "If you can give me place, I will show my 3rd foot." At that time, pure intelligence came to Bali. Bali had become Kripa Siddha, gotten Kripa, mercy, from his grandfather, Prahlad Maharaj, who is a great devotee Mahabhagavata, isn't it? So pure intelligence came, the Bali thought of, I have given everything to Supreme Lord, but I have not given myself. So he showed his head, said, "Please place your 3rd foot here." That means a complete surrender. Complete surrender. Complete dedication. Atmanvedan, self-surrender. Thereby, he pleased the Supreme Lord. Supreme Lord became so much pleased. Surrender is based on pure love. Very often we say so. Sarvadharman paritejya mamekam saranam braja. That is the concluding, most confidential instruction in Gita. Giving up all varieties of dharma, just surrender unto me. So, giving up all varieties of dharma means what? It includes all dharma. It includes Veda dharma also. Do you understand me? Vedic etiquette. it includes. That's no Varjyada Dharma, Veda Dharma. It includes. Sarva Dharma. When can one kick up Veda Dharma? Nobody can kick up Veda Dharma. If someone will kick up Veda Dharma, then he become a sinful person, irreligious person, isn't it? Therefore, Krishna said, Ma sucaha sarvadharman paritejya mamekam saranam brada antasara papebhya mukhishyami ma sucaha. Isn't it? Ma sucaha. Don't fear. If someone thinks that if I give up dharma, even Veda dharma, then I will become irreligious, a sinful person. Irreligious means sinful. Then Krishna assures, don't fear. I will destroy all sinful reactions. That is what? No fear. Fearlessly you surrender and kick up all dharma. That's based on pure love. Unless one develops pure love for Krishna, cannot kick up Veda Dharma. That example is Gopi. Example is Gopis. They kicked up all Veda Dharmas. Isn't it? Dajaste Jasudana Arjun Patham Chahitva Bheju Mukunda Padapi Sudhi Murgyam. Uddhava said this thing. You follow? Uddhava says this thing. When Uddhava saw this gopis, Uddhava saw Gopi, Radharani, headed by Radharani. Uddhava, what do you say? What is that English? Chastises himself. Yes, Uddhava chastises himself. Such love for Krishna. They are mad after Krishna. They have given up everything for Krishna. Sleeping, food, eating, sleeping, everything they have given up. They have become skinny, mad. Every moment thinking of Krishna only. Nothing else. Such love they have. And Uddhava chastises himself that I have no such love. Uddhava had some pride. Uddhava had some proud. I had some pride before coming to Brajabhumi. You understand? Uddhava was Jnani Bhakta. He knows Supreme Lord in Jnana. They are saying, oh, why are you crying for Krishna? Krishna is Supreme Lord, He is all pervaded, He is everywhere. Yes, isn't it? Saying like that. But these gopis, they have developed so pure love. There is no question of jnana at all, it's pure love. There is no mixed. It is not mixed bhakti, Mishra bhakti. So pure love, unmixed bhakti. It is not mixed up with jnana and aishwarya. So when they are crying for Krishna, Uddhava saw. Uddhava tried to console them, saying, don't cry. He is Supreme Lord everywhere. But when at last he saw what love they have developed, pure love. I have no such love. Alas, he chastised himself, I am such rascal. If I can get some dust from their feet, then my life will be successful. I will be able to develop such love. And Uddhava desired to have some dust from them. If I ask, please give me dust, they won't give me. So how my life will be successful? Asama sarana renu jusamasu vrindavane kimapi gurmarato sadinam dadastya jasudana arjapatan chaitva bheju Mukunda Padavi Sruti Vimukhyam. That statement of Uddhava in 10th canto. Oh, if I'll become a grass or some horse, some plant here, horse here, in this jungle of Vrindavan, then I will get such chance that their feet may touch me. When they would be searching after Krishna, feeling the pangs of Sivaras and Krishna, by chance, their feet might touch me. So I'll get some dust. Asama sarana renudusama so. Vrindavane kimapi gurmalato sadina Vrindavatapa. Then my life will be successful. What they have not done? Dadustya sudana abja padancha hitva bhejur mukunda padavi sruti bhirmakyam. For mukunda padavi bhajana for the... Do you understand my language? Mukunda bhajana, Hari bhajana, Krishna bhajana. What they have not done? They have kicked up everything. They kicked up all dharma, even Veda dharma, which is very difficult to kick up. Yes. Lord Ram cannot. Sita Devi cannot. But the gopis kicked up. Yes. Isn't it? They have developed such love for Krishna. This is what Sarvadharman Pritijya. That example. Uddhava was thinking. Uddhava was thinking. That if I say, hey, don't cry for Krishna, then I'll become an offender. I'll become an offender. Yes. How can I say don't cry for Krishna? One must cry for Krishna. If I say don't cry for Krishna, then I'll be an offender. Because to cry for Krishna is the supreme Purusartha. It is prema, it is pure love. It's supreme Purusartha. And this supreme Purusartha, these dancers, Brajabhumi, the gopis have gotten it. I, myself, Uddhava, has not gotten. I have not gotten. I am such a rascal. I have not gotten it. They have gotten. How can I tell them don't cry? Rather, than Uddhava saying, rather, I will say, no, cry more, cry more. Uddhava was thinking like that. This thought comes to me. Rather I will say, cry more. I have no language. I have no language to express their bhav, you see. Uddhava said, Supreme Purusartha is Krishna Prema, and you have all gotten that thing. Generally, everybody undergoes some sadhana, does some sadhana to have some perfection, isn't it? But you have already gotten that perfection. That is Krishna Prema. You are worshipable by whole world. What the love, pure love, you have gotten, nobody can get it. Do you understand? Sreyo bhir vividhischani Krishna bhakti sadhyate. It is said. This Krishna bhakti, prema bhakti is the supreme attainment, supreme perfection. Generally people undergo some tapasya, give some charity, take some bho, brata, swadhyaya, japa, chanting, isn't it? To have this perfection. The sadhakas do it. But supreme perfection is to get Krishna prema, and you have already gotten it. That is your whole asset and supreme asset. Therefore, you Brajanganas, the damsels of Brajabhumi, are worshipped, worshipable by the whole world. You are the embodiment of that prema. Uncomparable. There is nobody will be compared to it. What is the sadhya vastus? You understand me? And that is Krishna prema. You are fixed on it. Yes, you have all gotten, you are fixed on it. Though gave one example, this burning capacity of the fire. You understand? Burning capacity of the fire. Do you think the fire has earned it? Has fire earned such capacity? Undergoing some sadhana or something like that? No. Fire has not earned it. It is fire's own asset, isn't it? It is with him, with the fire. Similarly, this prema, you understand? Pure love for Krishna, that is your whole asset. You have not earned it. Do you understand me? As this example, what you say? I have no language. You please say the language. As the burning capacity is not earned asset of the fire, similarly this prema is not earned asset. It's your whole asset. Do you understand? It's all with you. In Brajabhumi, these damsels of Brajabhumi, you are all worshipable, and the whole universe has become glorified because of the Brajabhumi. And in Braja, you are there, you damsels of Brajabhumi. Therefore, Braja is glorified, the whole world is glorified. Tyaga dharma, when you speak of renouncing everything, isn't it? Sarva dharman paritejya. Renouncing everything. Give up all varieties of dharma. Sarva dharman paritejya mamekam saranam braja. You are the embodiment of this sloka. Yes. Uddhava says, you are the embodiment of this sloka, gopis. Yes. Understand my language? I cannot see anybody else but you, the embodiment of this sloka. Dishtya putran pautin dehan sojanan bhavanani cha hitva avranita jajuyam krishnakyam purusam param. What not? You gave up, you have given up your sons, your husband, home, heart, family men, kith and kin, all asset, everything for Krishna prema, for loving Krishna. Do you understand? To develop love for Krishna, Param Brahma Krishna, to get that Param Brahma, to have that Param Brahma Krishna as your husband. You have given up everything. Such renunciation. Such renunciation you have done. In this world, people may give up everything. Yes. Sometimes we also see in this material world, people, the adventurous people are there, they give up their life. Yes. They give up their life for what purpose? To get some name, fame and prestige. Yes. Pratishtha, isn't it? To get some name, fame and prestige, they give up their life. Adventurous activities they do. Some does mountaineering work, expedition to the highest peak of Himalaya, Everest, and dies there. Yes, gives up his life. Some adventurous people goes to Antarctica for expedition, risky job, sacrificing their life. Yes. Competition, Atlantic Ocean swimming competition, take part, drown in the mid-ocean. They give up with such renunciation. Tyag, what purpose? For name, fame and prestige. But you have given up everything for what purpose? To get Krishna as husband. Krishna prema. Such renunciation uncomparable. I never see anybody in this world who was with such a renunciate, given up everything for Krishna. Do you understand? This is all the thoughts of Uddhava. You don't know anybody but Krishna, this Krishna Priti, the love of Krishna and Tyaga, renunciation for Krishna, for this Parava Purusartha, Supreme Purusartha, that is Krishna Prema. That is Mahabhava, Sarvatma Bhava, Adhikruta Bhavati, Nang Adhukhyaje. Mahabhavamai. The gopis are Mahabhavamai. Radharani is Mahabhavamai. Do you understand? This Mahabhava is in the 8th place, isn't it? 8th place. What is that? Last thing. Prema, Sneha, Mana, Pranaya, Raga, Anuraga, Bhava, Mahabhava. 8th place. Last thing. The gopis are an embodiment of Mahabhava. They are Mahabhavamai. Radharani is Mahabhavamai. Do you understand? Even Lakshmi Devi cannot have it. But to speak of others. Part of Lakshmi Devi, it's very difficult to get this Mahabhava. You have gotten it, you are the embodiment of that Mahabhava. You damsels of Brajabhumi. And you have developed such prema, such love for pure love. How is it that you feel the pangs of separation from Krishna? This thing, you feel the pangs of separation from Krishna? So fortunate you are. It is all external affair. Your such feeling pangs of separation is all external affair. There is no question of feeling separation at all. It's all external. Yes, that's a fact. Viraha, do you understand? Viraha, viraha means separation. The Sanskrit word viraha is externally viraha. Yes. Internal union, that is viraha. Yes. That's external. Externally is viraha. Externally Krishna is not with them. But Krishna is with them in their heart. Internally union, that is viraha. That is therefore topmost position in the platform of love. That is viraha. Vipralambha bhav. And you are all the embodiment of that bhav, mahabhav. You gopis. Virahena mahabhaga mahan me anugraha krutaha. Uddhava says, I cannot find out any reason. Why you feel so much pangs of separation? Why such viraha? Uddhava says, why? I can't find out any reason. Only I think of that. Your this viraha is only for me, to show favor to me. You understand? Uddhava said, only to show favor to me, you express such viraha, manifest such viraha. What do you say? Understand my language? Virahena mahabhaga mahan me anugraha. In order to show a favor to me, you are in this viraha bhav. Do you understand? What is that? This prema, pure love for Krishna, very powerful thing. I have heard and I have this belief. But I have never seen such person. I have heard about this prema and I have this belief, faith, but I have never seen. Now I saw the embodiment of that Mahabhava prema. All you are. Do you understand my language? Uddhava says like that. If you would not have felt such viraha, understand my language? Why should I come here? Krishna would not have sent me here. Understand? Krishna would not have sent me here if you would not have felt such viraha. So your viraha is to show favor unto me. Understand me? Understand? It's very difficult to understand. Just here. If you cannot understand, just here. Time will come when your consciousness will purify, then you can understand it. Now just here, just here. If you cannot understand. It's not easy thing to understand. You understand? He understands little, he says, little. Uddhava says, this prema is a very powerful thing. I have heard about this prema and I have faith in it, but I have never seen it. Now I saw. When I saw you, that's the embodiment of Mahabhava. You understand? If you would not have felt such viraha, then Krishna would not have sent me here. Understand me? Krishna would not have sent me here. Again, I would not have gotten such good fortune to come to this Brajabhumi. It's such a favor to me. Your viraha means to show favor to me. Understand? Understand what Uddhava is thinking? Mahabhavavati, your embodiment of Mahabhava. I am so fortunate, I feel myself so fortunate that I could see you now. This is my good fortune. Question is there. This question of prema, it is without designation, nirupadhi prema, isn't it? No designation here. Designation is there only material world, isn't it? There is no question of designation in spiritual world, and your prema, this love, is not lost, it is not material, it is pure, complete, pure, unmixed. No mixture of jnana and aishwarya, so this is nirupadi prema. Where is the question of viraha in this nirupadi prema? Understand my language? This is Uddhava's thought. Then Uddhava says, it is only to show favor to me, Uddhava, who is a jivadhama, what is this? Most fallen jiva, best. Only to show favor to me. This is, therefore you are such viraha. Otherwise, no question of viraha. Uddhava says. So how the gopis? Uddhava glorifies them. Uddhava is glorifying them. But when Uddhava was glorifying, they couldn't feel happy. They couldn't feel themselves happy. So in the mind they thought, oh Uddhava, what type of human being you are? Those who are distressed, feeling such acute distress, you are glorifying them. Huh? What sort of human being you are, Uddhava? Do you think by such glorification will you give us some relief? Huh? Of our pain, the pain we feel in our heart. Such pain is so acute pain, so distressing. We are just on the verge of dying. And you are glorifying us. And do you think that by such glorification you will give us relief? Don't do it. Don't do it. We are most unfortunate in this whole world. And you are glorifying us, Uddhava. For this purpose have you come here? Understand? Don't you know? Whose throat is parched, feeling acute thirst. What he needs? He needs water, some drink. Isn't it? Without such drink, the thirst cannot be satisfied. So, we feel such acute pang of such pain in our heart because of our Lord of our beloved husband Krishna. Yes. But you are glorifying us. This will never give us solace, a relief. Give something to us that will give us a relief, this pain that we are feeling. Do you understand? Rather by glorifying you are putting putting ghee into fire. Understand? Then Uddhava could understand what a mistake he is committing. He could understand what mistake he was committing. Then Uddhava said, all right, oh damsels of Brajabhumi Gopis, Sriyatang Priya Sandesaha, I have come here with the loving message from Krishna. Now here. Now here, Sriyatang Priya Sandesa. Then the gopis say, Uddhava, no need of saying this thing. Please tell us, make such arrangement. If we can get him immediately, don't let us hear all these things. Understand? Uddhava says, Bhavatinam sukavaha, what I am going to deliver you, the Krishna has sent with me, that will be very, very pleasing to you. Sukavaha, very, very pleasing to you. Please listen to it. Do you understand? Then Uddhava will say what Krishna has sent. These are loving exchanges. You understand? Uddhava Sandesh. It is from Uddhava Sandesh, so many things. So my point is here, just as a matter of reference and context, I tell this thing, but it doesn't, is not connected with this topic. I am a greedy fellow. I cannot suppress my greed. I don't know whether you are greedy or not. You are not greedy, huh? Greedy? No greedy. He is not greedy. So I am greedy fellow. Because when I spoke that thing, Radharani in her transcendental madness spoke about this body. Vamana's cheating to body, or cheater the merciful incarnation, and body is faultless. He has no fault at all. Because that is that. That Supreme Lord says, why did you curse him? Why did you curse him? That body. Ask Sukracharya. Isn't it? Body is faultless, no fault at all. You are cursing unnecessary. Unnecessary. It is said here. On that reference only talk of these things, and otherwise no need. Another point is there. Discourse came out blessing. I said, explained. Many instances are there. Course of Narada Muni to Nalakubera, Manigruva came out blessing. Yes, though they are caused to remain as trees for in Martyapura, in this material planet, but they remained in the form of two Arjuna trees in the courtyard of Nanda Maharaj for 36,000 years. 36,000 years. But it came out such blessing that they got the touch of Krishna. Yes. If they would have passed 36,000 of lives, they could not have gotten touch of Krishna. So that such course came out blessing. Similarly, this, what is that? One Brahman caused Mahaprabhu, Nimai Pandit in Nadia. Pasani, Brahman, smart Brahman. I curse you. You cannot remain in your home. You leave home. You cannot enjoy your wife. I curse you. Yeah. So Nimai Pandit danced in jubilation. That is blessing to me. Do you understand? That is blessing to me. So he left home, took up sannyas, renounced his young wife, newly wedded wife Vishnu Priya. Yes. Renounced his newly wedded wife, maiden, young wife Vishnu Priya, left home, took up sannyas, and distributed Nam Prem. So that is blessing. So this course of Sukracharya turned out blessing for Bali. Yes. Bali was deprived of all his possessions. You understand? That's why he surrendered and he developed such love for Supreme Lord that Supreme Lord became bound up with that love. He said, now I am there, at your gate. I became a gatekeeper now. You'll see me always. Nobody will take share of this opulence. Enjoy. I am there. It is not important that Supreme Lord inflicted punishment on Bali, externally cruelty, cheating, but such mercy, showed such mercy. Supreme Lord bound up Bali in the Varuna Pass of the rope of snakes, naga, snake rope. Do you understand? Varuna Pass, such punishment. This is all external. Supreme Lord imprisoned Bali. This is not important. Supreme Lord himself became imprisoned by Bali. Yes. Because Bali bound up Supreme Lord with the rope of love. When he completely surrendered, dedicated himself, self-dedication. That is question of love. Without that love, pure love, nobody can completely surrender. Sarvadharman paritejya mamekam saranam gaja. Giving up all varieties of dharma, just surrender. It includes Veda dharma. Gopis are the embodiment of this mantra. That I said. Uddhava said, you are the embodiment of this mantra, Sarvadharman paritejya mamekam saranam. Is fixed. Pure love. Without that pure love, nobody would surrender unto Krishna. Your so-called surrender without love is either partial, artificial, or conditional. Not true love. Yes. Krishna premarai eko apurva prabhava guru samalabhu yekorai dasya bhava. This is the wonderful effect of Krishna prema that makes everybody das, Krishna das. His Gurujan, his superiors, his equals, our boys, and inferiors, Rakta Patra, everybody is das, based on pure love. This is the wonderful effect of Krishna prema. Krishna prema rapurva. Sarvadharman paritejya mamekam. Understand? And gopis are the embodiment of that, manifestation of this mantra, Sarvadharman Pritijya Mamika. That was also. Therefore I said that thing. All right? Huh? Understood? Understood? This is question of love. When body dedicated, self-dedication, completely showed his head, put a third foot, he developed that love. The Supreme Lord became bound up. He stayed at the door. In Sutala, a door. He became doorkeeper. I am at the door. And the gatekeeper. Nobody will come and take say, enjoy. You will see me every day, daily, every moment. I am there. So, this is important. It's not important that Supreme Lord bound up body. It is most important, more important, much more important that Supreme Lord himself became bound up by body. Yes. The rope of love. Huh? This is Atman-Vedana. Huh? So, it's all external. Somebody, those who cannot understand, they can say, Supreme Lord's activity, how do you say that he is merciful? Very merciless, cruel. Yes. Such activities, I said. Cut off the nose and ears of Surpanakha, killed Bali, the king of monkeys, not in face-to-face fighting, hiding, and cheated body, bound up body, isn't it? Inflicted such punishment on the body. A merciless activity, cruel activity, cruel person, hard-hearted person. Yes, is external, isn't it? But how merciful he is. What is activities? It's not easy thing to understand. Only those are devotees, they are devotees, those are developed such love for Krishna, only they can understand it. Otherwise nobody can understand.
You said without love you cannot surrender.
No.
But you said it's when you surrender that Bali develops such love. So it's like a possible.
He developed love, therefore surrendered. Otherwise, how could have surrendered? And how he got? He's got up by the mercy of his grandfather Prahlad. He's a great Mahabharata. By his mercy, he developed such thing. I say. Then Lord Brahman said, how can you keep up your promise, O body? Give me the pace for my third foot. Bali had nothing now. He is deprived of everything. All his possession, 3 worlds. Now he is going to prove a liar. He cannot keep up his promise. That course Sukracharya has given. You cannot keep up your promise. You'll be a great offender. Liar, you'll go to hell. Now he's pushed to hell, means Sutala. Yes. But how his course turned out blessing, you see. That we are explaining. Do you understand me? Sukracharya's course turned out blessing. Bali got so much mercy, favor from Supreme Lord. He bound up Supreme Lord with the rope of love. Isn't it? Completely dedicated himself. When Supreme Lord asked, how can you keep up your promise? Where is this? Show me the place now, where I place my third foot. What Bali said? Oh Lord, I have no place, and you have no foot. So if you show me the place, I will show my foot. So at that time, thought of, I have given everything, but I have not given myself. This thought, how came to him? This is the mercy of Prahlad Maharaj. This self-dedication, Atman-Vedana, is based on love. This is the mercy of great Bhagavata Mahabharata, love Maharaj. You understand? So he surrendered. Means bound up. Supreme Lord is the rope of love. Yes. Understand?
So you said, without love you cannot surrender.
Ah.
Without surrender you cannot get love.
Without love you cannot surrender. Your so-called surrender is either partial, artificial, or conditional.
Also, without surrender you cannot get love. Without love, no surrender. Without surrender, no love.
Without surrender, no love. No, without love you cannot surrender. That is not the vice versa. Understand me? That is not vice versa. Without love you cannot surrender. When body surrendered, so it is head, thought of I have given everything but I have not given myself, he has already developed love.
But sometimes we quote that verse, no? Achanta Vila Prema Parivare Anam,
Ah.
Sutta Yashanagati,
Ah,
Bhagatara.
yes.
Yashanagati, you get love.
Dolo premanano, first premanano. To give love, therefore surrender. Teaches Saranagati. It's based on love.
Love comes first.
Yes. Without love you cannot surrender. Without love your so-called surrender is not true surrender. It's either partial, conditional or artificial.
And that love you get through pure chanting.
Yes. If your chanting is pure, then you develop such love. That Mahaprabhu gives that love through chanting this Nam Neva Prada, through the holy name. Then you surrender.
I misunderstood. I said first you have to surrender, then you get love.
How can you surrender? Without love you cannot surrender. Your surrender may be artificial, partial or conditional. Not true? Yes. Understand? Confusion goes. Clarified? Huh? So, अत्यंत दुर्लभ प्रेम करिवार दान सिखाए शरणागति भगतेर प्राण. What is that? In order to give love, teaches शरणागति. That means he gives love through chanting, therefore teaches surrender. Get love, surrender. Yes. Otherwise, how can one give up all varieties of dharma? I said the embodiment of this mantra. Uddhava says, you are, you go peace. So, Sarvasman Paritijya Mamekam Saranam Braja. The embodiment, manifestation, embodiment of this mantra, you are, O gopis. Huh? What is that? It's based on love. You have developed such love for Krishna, and you have given up everything. It's very difficult to give up. Jadastya. Huh? That I explained.
So Sharanagati, full Sharanagati is the consequence of pure love.
Yes. It's based on pure love. That is the effect of Krishna Prema. Krishna Prema rai apurva prabhava. Guru Sabha Laghu ke kuraye dasyava. That I was explaining on the Gour Purnima day, next day, isn't it? How Nanda Maharaj, Jasudha Mata, cowherd boys, gopis, Radharani, oh, even Baladev, all are das. Without that love, you cannot become Krishna Das. No. You have not become Krishna Das if you have not developed such love. So it is loving service. Das means what? Servant. To render service. What's our service? Loving service. Premamai seva, loving service. That is adjective in this service. It is not mere service. Huh? There is an adjective. It is a loving service. Premamai seva is based on pure love. Huh? So you have no love, how can render service? How can become das? Huh? You have not become das. Only you are cheating das. Cheating. Only cheating. Yes. Just pretending. Pretension. Only pretending. Yes. Pretending. And cheating. Hypocrisy. Nothing else. Is a hypocrisy. Nothing else. Yes. Not true das. You cannot become true das of Krishna without love. It's based on love. And it is loving service, not mere service. And Krishna will never accept if there is no love. Yeah. Will never accept. Yeah? Understand? Patram pusam phalam toyam. Huh? So one point I was saying, Jasmin tuste jagat tusta. If Krishna is satisfied, pleased, then the whole world will be satisfied and pleased because he is source of all emanation. Ang sarvasya prabhavamata sarvam pravartate iti mattva bhajante mang buddhava samannita. I am the source of all emanations, everything has emanated from me, the source of creation. Anadi radiri Govinda sarva karana karanam, the cause of all causes. He is Anadi, he has no beginning, but he is the beginning of everything and everybody, isn't it? If Krishna will be pleased, Krishna will be satisfied, then whole world, everybody will be pleased and satisfied. Just means to stay, jagat to stop. This is said here. Body pleased the Supreme Lord, isn't it? Supreme Lord is so much pleased with the body, yes. He gave so much thing. Such favor he got. Yes, isn't it? He himself become bound up by the rope of love of body. Stayed there as doorkeeper, gatekeeper. Yes, such favor. He is so much satisfied, so much pleased with body. Huh? So how can we say there is fault with the body? That you cursed Sukracharya, he is asking. Huh? Now it is to be discussed in the presence of Brahmanas, then it will be nullified. That is our topic here, isn't it? Next verse says that no, body has no fault at all. The fault, how can he develop such love for Krishna, for Supreme Lord? How he get such favor from Supreme Lord? Is that fault? Just means to stay, jagat to stop. Whole world will be satisfied if Supreme Lord is satisfied. Yatha taranmula nisachanam tripyanti skanda bhujapasakha pranapahara chajatenjani tadeva sarvarana machyutejya. If you pour water at the root of the tree, the whole tree will get branches, sub-branches, twigs, leaves, fruits, flowers, everything you will get. No need of separate watering. If you give water to the food to the stomach, the whole body will be nourished. No need of separate giving to eye, ear, nose, hand, legs. So, Tatharana Machyuteja, Lord Achyuta will be worshipped. Supreme Lord will be worshipped and will be satisfied and pleased. The whole world, everybody will be pleased. Yes. This is stated here. In purport Prabhupada has said. That story is there in Mahabharata. Mahabharata story. Isn't it? Pandavas were staying in the forest. They were banished. You understand? With their wife Draupadi. You understand? 5 husbands, wife Draupadi. Staying in the forest. Banished. Nothing. They were deprived of everything. This Duryodhana, the eldest son of Dhritarashtra, very crooked person, politician, great politician, duplicitous, conspirator, so much conspiracy he makes. So once he invited Durvasa Muni with his thousands of disciples. I gave them sumptuous food, nice food, ate them, made them satisfied. Then asked Durvasa, Pandavas were staying there in that forest to please Gour to them one day with their thousands of disciples. And you must go in the afternoon, don't go in the forenoon. And Durvasa was pleased, yes. He said, I'll go. So Durvasa went one day to the Pandavas after 12. Yudhishthir very strictly follows the religious principles, dharmaniti. You understand? He is known as Dharmaraja. He is known as Dharmaraja. very strictly follow the principles of religion. This is the duty of Grihastha. If a guest comes, Atithi means without prior notice comes. You understand? That is Atithi, guest. And to serve that guest, give him nice food, nice seat, everything, treat him nicely, satisfy him, upper worship, that is Grihastha Dharma, Atithi Seva. Do you understand? Grihastha Dharma. If you want to do, then you will disgrace the principles of Dharma. You will become an offender. Lord, Supreme Lord Narayana will never be pleased with you. That is Grihastha Dharma, Atithi Seva. Do you understand me? So Durvasa Muni arrived there with thousands of disciples. Immediately Yudhishthira Maharaj came, paid obeisances, washed his feet and invited him, please, now it is afternoon. Go quickly, take bath, finish your afternoon ritualistic ceremony. Annika, come, take food. That's the duty. Do you understand? Invited. That's Dharma. So Durvasa went with his disciples, 1,000 disciples, to take bath nearby spring, the bullet. You understand? They were taking bath. At that time, the problem came to Draupadi. Because Yudhishthira asked Draupadi, bring food for the guest. But Draupadi cannot give food. There is no food at all. Do you understand? As long as Draupadi had not taken food, she can feed any number of guests. She has gotten such boon. Any number of guests come, thousands guests come, she can feed. Her cooking pot will never be empty. It will always full. Yes, she has such boon. But if she takes food, it cannot feed. It's empty, it becomes empty, cooking pot. So Draupadi has already taken her food and washed the pots, everything finished. So now this problem came, how can I feed the guests? So who can save me, protect me in this danger? It's great danger now, yes. So thought of only Krishna can protect me, nobody can protect because he is our friend. Vipad Bandhu. One who helps you in the danger is the real friend. Yes. And Krishna is the real friend. Yes, he protects. He already protected us from so many dangerous situations. Then after prayer, cried prayer from the core of her heart and asked Krishna, please protect me in this dangerous situation. The Krishna was at that time in Dwarka. Do you understand? In Dwarka. Immediately, Krishna. Because devotee's prayer, so his heartfelt prayer coming out from his heart, core of the heart, devotee's prayer, so powerful, goes, penetrating everything, goes to Golaka Vrindavan. Such telephone is there, it's ringing. Cring. Who is calling? Draupadi calling. Yes. Such telephone. Have you invented such telephone? Then Krishna is running, coming, breathlessly running. Breathlessly running, shouting from the distance, Draupadi, I am very hungry, give me food. Yes. Then came nearer. Draupadi said, please listen. I won't listen to you. Anything, please first give me food, then I'll listen. Draupadi, that is my problem. Therefore I am calling you. I telephone you. What problem? No food? No food. No, there must be some food for me. You see, bring your cooking pot to me, must be some food for me. So that day, Draupadi had cooked some saag, leafy vegetable saag, Only tiny leaf, one tiny leaf was there, stuck to the brim of that pot. It was not washed off. Oh, yes, it is here. Took that tiny leaf and took. Became so much satisfied. Oh, so much you paid me. My belly is full now. Stomach is full. Drank one glass of water, is full. Draupadi, you paid so much. My belly is heavy now. And yawn out. I sleep now. So Durvasa Muni, his 1,000 disciples are taking bath. Their stomach belly becomes so heavy. They cannot lift themselves from the water. Yeah. One of the disciples said, "Oh, Gurudev, amazing, wonderful, what is this? His belly is so heavy, I cannot lift myself." Durvasa says, "So is the case with me also." So is the case with me also. Durvasa said, "How is it?" Krishna took only a tiny leaf, sak leaf, became so much pleased, satisfied, their belly is filled. Jasmin puste, jagat pusta. If Krishna, the Supreme Lord, will be pleased, satisfied, all world will be satisfied. And that's proof. This is indicated here. Body pleased the Supreme Lord with his service. Got so much favor. How is it that Bali had committed some mistake, some wrong, that you cursed him? Shukracharya. Let us discuss it. That is all. Thank you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.